So here's Crown Him with Many Crowns in the key of C. And later in the song, after the second verse, we'll change to the key of D. So we'll jump up, modulate up. In the key of C, the chords we'll be playing will be your typical four chords: C, F, G, A minor. We'll also throw in a D major, D natural, and we will have a couple different chords with some bass changes in it. So you'll have a C over E, which is just a C, but you throw in that E bass note. We'll have a G over B, which will be G, just leave off that low note and hit the fifth note instead. D with add your pinky into the bottom, so you got a D suspended. And then D with a bass note of F sharp right here. Then when we go to the key change, we're going to hit an A7, which is just like a normal A. Just going to take off that middle finger. So we're basically pushing down on the second fret, the 2 and the 4 strings, which kind of gives it that suspenseful feel. Then when we get to the key of D, the chords will be D, G, A, or A, whichever way you choose to play it. And then B minor, or how I play it in this key, D with wrap the thumb around to catch the B note there, B bass note. So that's your four chords, and then we'll have an E chord in there because it's just one letter up from the previous key in the key of C. And then we'll have a few chords with some bass notes, bass walks. So you got D with the bass note of F sharp, you got A with the bass note of C sharp, and you can choose to play that different bass note if you'd like or not. And then you got E with a bass note of G sharp. Just keep playing the E, it's totally fine. But if you want to pick or have a bass player and you want to accentuate that G sharp, that's how it'll look. So we're on the second fret, fourth string, fourth fret, third string with my pinky here, and then I'm catching that G sharp on the fourth fret and muting the A string. There you go. Let me take it from the top. So we'll have a syncopated rhythm on this. You don't have to, but that's how we're going to play it. So we got this, that kind of feel, and we'll have a lead line that will go over top of the intro that will come back to in a bridge, which will go like this. That'll be the same melody for a bridge, which is just something thrown into the song to break up the verses, because there's a lot of words in this song. It contains more verses than we even have right here, and we're going to do 4. So it'll go like this. We'll do intro, verse 1, intro, verse 2, with the key change, intro, or key change in intro to the key change to get us to verse 3, and then we'll go to the bridge, and then we'll have a really soft verse 4. So be like this. Crown him with many crowns, the Lamb upon his throne. Hark how the heavenly anthem drowns all music but its own. Awake my soul and sing of him who died for me, and hail him as thy matchless King throughout eternity. Oh, crown him the Lord of life, who triumphed o'er the grave and rose victorious in the strife for those he came to save. His glories now we sing, who died and rose on high, who died eternal life to bring, and lives at death be died. Crown him the Lord of heaven, one with the Father known, the blessed Spirit through him give, from yonder triune throne. Hail, Redeemer, hail, for thou hast died for me. Thy praise shall never, never fail throughout eternity. We will crown him Lord of all, crown him Lord of all. We will crown him Lord of all, crown him Lord of all. Crown him the Lord of love, behold his hands and side, those wounds yet visible above, in beauty glorified. No angel in the sky can fully bear the light, but downward bends his burning eye at mysteries so bright.